Okay, hello guys, welcome to a tutorial today. So today I am going to be teaching you how to defeat the original 4 animatronics from 5 Nights at Freddy's AR. So what I'm talking about is Freddy, and then we're going to defeat Bonnie, Chica, and Foxy. So today I'm going to be teaching you how to defeat each animatronic one by one. So let's start off with Freddy. So to defeat Freddy, for starters, if you don't want to go searching for Freddy by doing this, by like scrolling through and clicking on these question marks all day, you're gonna want to buy some lures. But let me just click these rewards. Okay. So if you already have some lures, then you can go ahead and tap on one, and you can click on use. But for people that don't have it and you have fast coins, then you can go ahead and scroll down from clicking on devices, and then you can scroll down, and then you'll come upon a selection where you can purchase stuff with fast coins. So you can purchase Freddy Fazbear lures for 300 fast coins. But if you don't have any, you can go ahead and like salvage a bunch of animatronics by like tapping on the question marks if you know how to defeat like basic ones like Freddy or Balloon Boy or Bonnie. But today I'm going to be showing you how to defeat and survive each mechanics from the original 4 animatronics. So you can go ahead and tap on use for the Freddy Fazbear lure, and you can just like scroll around a bit and wait for Freddy Fazbear to appear. And like for instance, there's Chica. You can like use fast coins to like jam animatronic signals to get them away from you. Okay, there's Freddy. So what you're going to do is click on Freddy. You're going to click on the counter.
I hope you enjoyed my
so what
visit.
you're going to do
I've got a
is
special
you're going to keep your
delivery
flashlight on as much as you can
you.
in order to see where the static is coming from. So for instance, see, look, he's right there. So the place where the most static is where the animatronic is at. So the thing about Freddy, if you hear footsteps, that doesn't indicate he's moving. He doesn't move when you hear footsteps. So to survive haywires like that, you turn off your flashlight and look in the opposite direction and look down on the floor. So that's how to survive haywire. So, another thing is to survive the glitching screen. All you have to do is move your screen around. And also, that's another thing, his fake charge. His fake charge. So his fake charge is when he charges at you, but all you see are his eyes and not his entire body. But when he charges at you and your body appears, just go ahead and use your shock on him. Just click on the and there you go. You have defeated Freddy Fazbear. Now, if your battery runs out, then you're gonna want to turn off your flashlight and salvage as much power as possible to your flashlight. But if you are out of battery power and you don't have any extra batteries, then I would recommend you just get out of there and wait for your battery to charge up. If you have fast coins, you can go ahead and purchase extra batteries for 100 fast coins for 3 extra batteries. So, yeah. And the best thing is you get rewards from defeating your animatronics. And you can also get like plush suits and CPUs from doing that. But like for instance, if you wanted a very specific plush suit like Firework Freddy, you would have to face Firework Freddy. You couldn't face like Bonnie and get Firework Freddy. You would have to face the actual animatronic to get the animatronic's plush suit. But you can also get the CPU by attacking any animatronic. Like for instance, if you were attacking 8-bit baby and you defeated them and they had the Ballora CPU, if you defeated them enough times, then you would get the CPU out of them. So that's how to defeat Freddy. Now we're going on to Bonnie. So same thing with Freddy. You're gonna want to purchase some lures, but if you already have lures, then then you don't need to purchase anymore. But if you don't, you just do the same thing as I taught you earlier. Just scroll down and buy some Bonnie lures. And if you don't have any extra batteries, go ahead and purchase those, because Bonnie's a bit twerky with the way he drains your power. So let's go ahead and go to Bonnie and use the lure for Bonnie. And like earlier, you would just like scroll around, look through these question marks that appear on your screen. Oh, there's Bonnie. So you're gonna want to go ahead and encounter him. Don't be scared, because Bonnie's different. Bonnie's different from the others, because when he hears footsteps, that actually indicates he's moving. When he hears footsteps, that indicates he's moving. Not like Freddy, because when you hear Freddy's footsteps, he doesn't move. He's only taunting you that way. But with Bonnie's static, it's really silent sometimes. Or like when he hears footsteps, see, when I move, my static doesn't change because he's actually moving. So there's two ways to defeat Haywire. The first way to defeat Haywire is to look in the opposite direction and shake your screen as much as you can, but with the flashlight on. But if you were to do it with your flashlight off, you would turn in the opposite direction, look at the floor, and turn off your flashlight. And the fuzzy screen that just appeared on my screen earlier, you just survive by shaking your screen. Feel like I just did that really quick. So you're gonna want to do that if you face Haywire. Feel like Bonnie's right there because my stack just lasted for a long time there. See, look. Bonnie actually moves when you hear his footsteps. So you're gonna want to wait for the perfect time to strike. You don't want to zap him on that charge because he could actually jump scare you if you do that. Do that exact same thing if you keep on facing Haywire. See what I mean? When you use a Bonnie lure and encounter him, he's really twerky. He drains your power a lot. This is the second time I had to use an extra battery power up. Bonnie likes to taunt you sometimes. When he actually appears from the shadows, you're gonna want to zap him. And if you're lucky enough, you can get a plush suit or CPU out of him. But I didn't that time. Okay, that's how to defeat Bonnie. Now, you're gonna want to do the same exact thing with a Chica lure. If you don't have any, you can scroll down and purchase some, if you have fast coins. But if you don't have fast coins, you can grind some animatronics and earn fast coins that way. Or it can just be a little bit of a waiting thing, and you can go to the little thing underneath the checklist, and you can wait for the perfect time to get some fast coins out of that. But other than that, you're gonna use a Chica lure. Just go ahead and hit use. Don't be scared if you think Chica is different. Chica is actually the exact same as Freddy. When you hear footsteps, that doesn't indicate she's moving. And she'll give you an extra hint at where she is if you're facing a bit to the left, but you can still see, but you can still end up seeing like her arm. She'll give it away that she's coming toward you because her cupcake has eyes too, so her cupcake will show up. So see her right there. You're gonna click on her. And keep in mind, whenever you use a lure for a specific animatronic, they'll always appear with their perception and anger at 100. So that's just something to keep in mind. So you're just gonna want to look around for a bit until you find the point where your static is the most like static. See what I mean? Two sets of eyes. You're gonna look for two sets of eyes, one purple and one yellow. Don't zap when she comes near you. See what I mean? Take her footstep, that doesn't indicate she's moving. So yeah, you just defeated Chica because she's the same as Freddy. That's just something to keep in mind. Don't be scared when facing her. She's the exact same as Freddy. If you faced Freddy before, you know how to face Chica. Now, you're getting to like one of the hardest animatronics of the original 4, Foxy. Foxy, like Bonnie, is a bit twerky. He is very fast. When you hear footsteps, that actually indicates he's moving, so you're gonna want to follow the static. If you turn and the static stops, then you're gonna want to turn in the opposite direction and keep on following his footsteps. Now, you're gonna wait until you see Foxy. Let me finish explaining him. So, his footsteps is twice as fast. His footsteps are like around 2 to 3 times as fast as the normal steps, like where you hear like the normal steps like this. Imagine that, but like this. That's his footsteps. So you're gonna want to follow his static really fast, and you really want to be careful, because when he charges you, he's going like twice the speed of Freddy, Bonnie, and Chica. So just keep that in mind. So you're gonna want to counter him.
I should warn you, there'll be no quarter
Foxy
for
has
you.
actual voice lines from Ultimate Custom Night. So, see, gonna want to find the static. It's right there. Sorry
You're
if it's hard to
stuck
see.
to the ground like a barnacle on the ship, aren't you? Signs of time are almost gone for you.
Feel like my static is around there because he just moved from there to here. Feel like I didn't know where he was because he juked me, but now I know where he is. He's right there. Don't be scared. You're just gonna want to look at the floor in the opposite direction. Feel like he's in the back in the same spot.
Lasty, your time is just about run out.
Except the thing is, sometimes he stays in the same position, and sometimes he doesn't. See what I mean? He goes twice the speed of one of the originals.
Shall we parley?
See, look,
Just
sometimes
kidding.
he doesn't move, sometimes he does move. So you're just gonna want to do that. You're gonna want to go there. See, look. Don't shock him. Don't shock him when he charges you with his eyes. See, look. Alright, just defeat him. And like I said, you can sometimes get the plush suit or the CPU out, and you can sometimes get a mod out of them. If you do it enough times, you can get the plush suit if you don't have it already, or you can get a CPU if you do it enough times. You can also get a mod if you do it like around 2 to 3 times in a row. But I was practicing on Foxy because I'm a little rusty, but don't worry. I hope you found this tutorial helpful. Please be sure to subscribe, like and comment on what kind of tutorial you want next. I'll put my friend code up on the screen. My other 2 channels are called Luke Tech, or Luke Tech with no space in between, capital L and capital T. Just search up one of my video titles like Ultimate Custom Night, Luke Tech, and my other one is like is Luke Tech Plush Productions with a space in between Plush and Luke Tech, and a space between Plush and Productions. And search up like The Terrible Day in the Pizzeria. That's my Plush YouTube channel. Just be sure to subscribe. Friend me if you want on this, and I'll send you whatever you want from my other videos of reviewing my FNaF or loadout. And thanks for watching.